Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Grace Walking Ministries. Grace Undefined. I'm Pastor Spray. Much is going on. Much, too much. Too much every day, too much. What happened in Roseburg, Oregon, happens in every major metropolitan, cosmopolitan city. And it even happens in places like Bellamy Flats. I'm stunned. I want you to look at something. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. My eye is infected. It's an STD. And I didn't do anything. It was from one of Orville's little Mexican holes. It's a surprise. I've been busy all day. I mean, literally. It is a challenge to get things done because people are so dumb. The insurance, we had already talked about it. We'd already set it up on the 31st, just before the 2nd. And I told him I was going to be calling. Orville, God has blessed us, he's working overtime. That's another thing. I am stunned. No, I gotta find a new term. They had not one accident. They don't need a member of the community sitting out there to make sure they don't have any accidents. You know what I mean? You get good money. 93 million people are out of work in America. 93 million. Surprise, my eye, it's returning. It returns when there is stress. Yesterday morning, because I needed to take my girls with me, I'm not going to take a chance of them escaping, poor babies, escaping. I love them dearly. Oslo was in my hand. They had thrown her away. She was just born. Patches had already bred once or twice. She was feral. She would come to Orville every time Orville would go into the building. And he worked for Sheridan Apartments. Surprise! I couldn't let her. I couldn't leave her. She was so much. She was such. And it helped me. They are not pets. I am denied primary care. And because I cannot dance to their schedule, now I don't have primary care until November. Well, I'm going to force them. Orville and I have had an intense marriage. That I have returned to Orville was because of breast cancer, which grew to be stage 4. Surprise. Mexicans have been the harm all my life. Like the blacks that live around blacks only, it's the blacks. No, Mexicans are shit. Mind you, they're lucky to be working at the corporation. They're lucky. Can you imagine what goes up on the first floor? on the upstairs. Can you imagine? But for them to hang around a critical area of operation, it would be like the whores hanging out at Precision Castle. They did it outside the building. They did it in the parking lot. Well, these are doing it in the parking lot. Yesterday was a Mexican who went over there. Let me tell you something. 1122 South Eldon Avenue. Kim Jong-un's Koreatown. Witness what I endured and survived. There were some gringo bullies at 1122 who were bringing kites for a little girl who had already produced a bastard and hadn't even met God or graduated from school. They sold us Henry the truck. A white gringo had decided that I was not worthy for my husband, though I was the one responsible for his employment. And for the first year that he made $21,000. Then there was my landlady who burned us. And Eric Garcetti, I will be reaching out to you, baby. But Eric, is these pinche putos, these gringos, they're like your Mexicans. They're very racist. Eric, you're not gonna believe it. Where's the shoeshine boy? Hello, Mr. Viragosa. How's your Telemundo Mexican hole? Anyway, we had gotten up. I take my girls with me. And it's like when you're taking your child. You gotta have their food, you gotta have their kitty box, you gotta bring the thing to clean the kitty box, you gotta take their toys, you gotta take their blankets and everything. Orville has a tendency to get up late because he stays up late. There is so much going on in the news, he is just glued to it. Orville is stunned that everything I have said has walked. And I said, Orville, it's walked because it's walked before. It's not new. It's not new. And for Obama, first he was crying about the climate. Puto, China, no matter what we do for the climate over here, we should do for our environment. But for up above, it's a core thing. We may not have unity, but we have audacity in unity. So crying for the climate as homeless go like us, you're full of shit, boy. And now you're saying you're going to take my gun? Who the fuck you think you are, Obama? You took the fucking Constitution and you believe Bill Ayers. You believe your bitch mother, your communist grandparents. You hate America. You're not taking our guns. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. People kill people. And this is not, this is horrendous what happened. But can you imagine what happens in East LA? God dang it. Can you imagine what happens in North Long Beach? They murdered Mohammed. Orville was working for Labor Ready. And I go, should I go visit? I explore. I'm retired. Fuck you. You let your whores come in? God dang it. At Ramona Park, the black whores and the Mexican, they brought Orville every kind of STD. And he gave it to me. And then you criticize me for protecting myself? No, that son of a bitch deserves a beating. Like what he used to give me. I always park on the side. I can see what the fuck is going on. You see this Mexican. Sir, haven't Mexicans taught you already? And who in the fuck was responsible for hiring 100 criminals? Aren't there enough people unemployed in Aberdeen? Aren't there enough people unemployed in Westport? Aren't there enough people unemployed in Great Hall? But you got to bring in 100 Mexicans? And you think they love America? They fly their Mexican flag. No, that's bullshit. And you should have seen him. It's like, if you want that to run smoothly, then for either 8 or 10 hours, whoever is on shift is on shift. And it's no time for the hood to come in with their trash, or from upstairs for the crab whores or the shrimp whores to come down. And bitches, fuck with me. Fuck with me. Surprise, they gave Orville back his 10 hours. Why the fuck not? It's because, let me tell you something. Orville's a good worker, a loyal worker. He'll walk through fire where he has. The Sheridan building burned down. Or the crackhead, a Mexican, had caught his hair on fire. I started laughing. How in the fuck don't y'all expect me not to feel no pity? People who have suffered are victims of murder, of mayhem, of stupidity. They hate that person. They hate that race. I'm serious. This is what you have done to me. You have harmed me since I was a child. I remember my mother 9 months pregnant with my daddy in a Mexican whore on Main Street in Palacios. The hotel is still there. When I was watching, because I watch on TV the documentaries about border and everything, and there was this Mexican woman dead, young woman dead. I felt nothing. I said, good. How do we know she ain't going to be trying to... All they're going to do is come here and breed. They're coming here to have babies. But y'all crazy. You stupid. You stupid. You should go to Palacios, Texas and learn for what's going on there. You should go to California. They voted 2 illegal, undocumented criminals into legal office. Now you make that walk right for me. You make it walk right for me. And yet we cannot even get an apartment. Someone complained that Orville and I were fighting. It can either be the person next door or the person behind us. Orville is high volume. What do you expect? Not me to respond? Surprise, I was stunned. The Mexican is where they come there. That is not the bar on the corner. Look, you want that? You know, I look at these Mexicans and they make me sick. You make me sick. When in Walmart, the only joy I get from your experience is your children. And if your little girl, I promise you, I do not lie. A black girl, a little girl, not even, I guess 9, 10 years old, climbed on Orville's lap while I was being re-evaluated for my disability at the Social Security office. A little Mexican girl at the washateria behind Zim's 99-cent store on 11th. You pass Hoover and then it's 11th in there. There's a big nice restaurant. She came talking to me, the little girl, and I told her, you can be anything you want. She was the recycling. She made an advance on Orville. While I lay dying, these Mexican whores would put their numbers on the gate and tell David that they would treat him better. And I would say, listen, Orville, I'd give them no. They would treat you better. Go, motherfucker. And then Gower Studios. Gower Studios. Gower Studios is a very famous studio. Well, now they're infected with the dream children. There is this little girl, her name, I got her phone number, working there. Her name is Yasmin. She not only got off work early, because Orville was off work by 3:30. She followed us to Labor Ready. Then she followed us to the gas station as Orville yelled and berated me. No, Mexicanas, fuck you. You hurt my family, you hurt me. You know what I mean? And then this laundromat. I may go do laundry, I don't. Every time we go, it's full of Mexicans. Last time I was there was one that was human trafficking. There was one that was human trafficking. I kept coming, I noticed the bitch was, I don't know how the snake snaked out back into her van. Her and Orville. Chinga. Let me tell you something. Mexicans, I fight hard to get you out of my country. And when I see you, it's disgust I see. It's like with Obama. We trusted him. We trusted him. We stood up for him. We fought battles for him. We at every corner, how many times at Ralph's supermarket, where I watched a Walton family. Yes. What is going on now at 7-Eleven? This God has put me in this place, in this position for a purpose. He made me what I am for a purpose. That's why I can stay married to Orville. Isn't that a trip? And I don't want to, but I will. He will get hired. He will get hired. I'll open another account, a savings account that he cannot get into, just me. We save money. If Henry breaks down, we get a truck. But if we keep saving money, and we clean up our credit, it's very minimal. I want to get a small piece of land. I'll have a very, Miss Long is this is the first time since I got the first time that I had a bank associate be there for me. I told her I want to open a business. I do. But first we need the land. But Orville is Orville. There's a truck there. A nice mobile home for $13,000. Orville says we can get $4,000 or $5,000. We'll have our credit almost clean. We'll go to the bank. We get it done, and we'll live most reasonably. My goal is to get land. I'm going to see about places they have in Westport for classes. I'm going to start with like a Zumba class, but not going to be a Zumba class. It is going to be an exercise. It's going to be a movement class. I'm going to tell you what I did to get closer to God, and also where God sent me to heal myself. You don't understand God, you don't understand miracles, and they happen every day, and God talks to you every day. So guys, anyway, and from that, I'm going to expand. I want to set up enough of an inventory to open up as an herb store. A lot of things that are going to be discussed on Dr. Oz, because I'm going to refer everybody to Dr. Oz. And Dr. Oz, your goddamn website is like Hussein Obama's lie, Obamacare. Get that easy. I'm looking for the vitamin B. Not the B12 and the B that has all the other vitamins. You know what I'm talking about. And a lot of people can benefit from that. But they need to talk to their doctors, and they need to look at Dr. Oz. I will provide the movement and stuff. I become a life coach. I'm going to continue my school. I'm going to get my A license. It's a lot of good stuff. And today was hard. It was very, very hard. We don't have a physical address. We've been using this one in general delivery. But I'm thinking over to Cellular. I'm not going to have Aberdeen Sears do it for me. I'm going to have Cellular do it for me. These bitches are too racist. They're racist. First, the Aberdeen Sears told me she saw the red one. And then she said she didn't. Okay, bitch, give him a black one or a white one, but as long as he can read it. Because I'm going to get mine from Consumer Cellular. I'm not going to deal with these other places. I'm not. Finally, the weed place gave me a card because I go there so often to give me discounts. Chingao, I fucking hurt. I mean, Gomer's, I fucking heard. Yeah, they gave me a card. I'm stunned. I go there so much. And, oh God, you see the trash that goes in there. But you can't do nothing about it. Anyway, I got that done. But everything that I'm going through here, I meant to go through. Because I went through it all my life. So out of that comes testimony. With that money, I want to get a little lot, whatever. I'm going to tell Miss Long, whatever is the cheapest to get, it's a start. And if Orwell, he once said, mobile home. It's true, we can park it for $5 a day. Once a week, I know, no. Everything God has provided. No, I don't want to be a part of you. Because there's nothing good to be a part of. You see all these people that are doing good. You see, hey, they got a Toyota dealership. They're doing good. Yet there's homelessness, begging. There's something wrong with that picture. Something is not right. You took away their change. You took away their CTR. You changed the thing on recycling. You took everything you could. But that's okay, because God's going to give it back to us. Because you see, even in Roseburg, you're not safe. You're not safe anywhere. Like these people next door, they must have complained about our arguing. They must have. And yet she comes out, and I told her I was being nice, it's true. Don't wear all that fucking makeup. You're older than sin. We're old. She comes out every time Orwell is out. No, baby. That miracle is walking because of God and me, and I'm going to harvest it. Anyway, I got to load this up. I got to do other things. I pick up the cell phone tomorrow. I want it read at Sears. That was for Orwell. Fuck them. I'll pick whatever they got. Then I come back. I'm going to drive tomorrow. Guess what? We should already have car insurance right now, or we should be driving with it. They wanted the VIN number. I did this on Thursday. They didn't ask for the VIN number. They had all the information but the VIN number. And guess where the fuck they sent me? To India. Let me tell you something. We have done more for India than India has ever done for America. Ever done for America. And India will need America again. But we do not have a strong armed forces. Every time I walk to my beach, there's an area for Homeland Security. I pray. You see, they got our soldiers have families. They have husbands, they have wives, they have children. You need to pass by one of these places and see they're just like you. And they did something you could not do. They gave up a part of their life to serve their country. And yet, look at all the bullshit. So much wrong. And here Obama is, I'm going to politicize this. And what, Gomer? Every president has politicized it. Every elected leader. Every Democracy and Democrat. No, the issue is a society that is most ill on life support. No matter where I go, I see the racism. And I don't care. I don't care. I will live in Westport, and I will party in Aberdeen and Holcomb. And I will let Holcomb know, you are not the friendliest city in town, in the United States. You're not. You're evil. Surprise. I do have to go to the library. I'm out of books. This time I'm going to buy them because I want quality. I know it's okay the shit they sell there for them, you know, they give away for them, these romance books. Baby, there was a time in my life that all I read was, for a period, like 4 or 5 years, 6 years, only romance novels. Only that. Because I wanted to be loved so much. You can't find love in a romance novel. And you can't find satisfaction. But in a good book, you can learn a lesson and maybe a what if. But what should be is not walking. Everyone we call of Aberdeen 4 apartments have not called us back. Well, you kissed my ass. Because, baby, I'm fixing to protest you. And 7-Eleven over here, baby, I'm coming in with my flag and I'm reporting this. You see the difference between Walton Family Walmart at Aberdeen and Staples, Sears, you name it, is that Walton's family invested in a good manager. She is incredible. You go into the bathrooms, you feel like you're part. I mean, not, you know, but you feel like, God, I like this for my place. In the bathroom, there her walk. And Douglas, Donald, the blonde one, the going bald-headed people. It really hurts, don't it, Puto? It really hurts to see me happy, doesn't it? It's going to hurt even more. I promise. You cannot change people or hate. That boy at Roseburg, that hate he had is a hate that walks the United States of America. Gray Harbor, everywhere. The only difference is we don't know when they're going to freak out. Anyway, in grace of God be blessed. In amens of amens. I got much done. We need to get an apartment. Really, not an apartment. I'd like to go into a room, a hotel room like this. Or something like small. I don't want to be around. You people are too horny. God dang it, but an old woman is horny. God dang, every time Over comes out, she dresses up like, and I had to tell her. She's a very beautiful woman. She needs to start using the makeup. She's only the eye and some lips, and that's it. She's thin, she's pretty. But the thing is, you can't have my husband. You may fuck him, but I don't think you will. Because I'm worse than parole or probation. And I'm telling you right now, I will open up a business. And I'm going to need help. I'm going to start off, I will hope we buy the land first. We can put a tent on the land, lean to, whatever. But Orville wants that $13,000 mobile home. I know we can get it. If not that one, we can get it over there in Tacoma. They approve anybody, and our bills will be paid. I ordered a computer. My computer was attacked by the sodomites of the library, the sheriffs. They attacked it really bad. I knew I was going to have to wipe it out. And today I heard from an expert, and for some reason, no, I'm going to get him back on my other computer. I need a room like this. I can cook like this. We don't need a 1-bedroom. We don't need. And I'm going to fix Henry. And I promised our truck to a little boy in Koreatown. His mother sells tamales in 900 Westmoreland. They are gang members. I don't give a fuck. If I would have stayed in Los Angeles, I would have helped him. Though the gangs are telling them to stay away from me. But I don't care. I'm going to fix the truck. We're going to get a Ram truck. I need a Ram. I'm sorry. An automatic. Because Garcia, Onslow, and Patches go with me everywhere. When I feel they're in danger, they go with me. Or will want to leave them. No. That's why I was so pissed yesterday. We were told that we had to stop arguing or whatever. What the fuck? We need a place like this. And not 188 a week. But anyway, 600 would be good. Even 700 would. Well, we're paying 700. Anyway, a place like this. I don't need you to come in and clean because I clean it myself. I want to go and take the sheets and wash them because I use fabric softener. When I cover myself, it feels so soft. My bones hurt. Suffice. I'm going I can't believe it. I'm 63 and I really, really fucking hurt a lot. And my eyes, this is a gift from Orville's STDs. And I tell you, what walk with public services will not walk the corporation he's in now. You go ahead and visit the others, but bitch, I ever find out. Oh, no, I will fight. There is laws, a felony or a misdemeanor, and you leave this country. You are not of this country. We are dealing with enough people like you. They're called white people. They're called brown people. They're called Chinese, Asians. We don't need no more bullshit. Look at all the other countries. And those immigrants are really running away from murder. These sons of bitches are running away because they want an easy. I don't care. We're going to seal that border. And Mitt Romney, who's going to pay for the wall? Americans or Mexico? Who is going to pay for the wall? Mexico or small business? Because it's small business, like this place, like other places. It is small business that pays the brunt. And let me tell you, I found some property in Westport. There's a lot of places because all these people are lost in fossil debt. All they can think they can make money from is oil. What a crock of shit. These people, I told Miss Long, they need, you live by the beach. You go to the beach. How do you feel afterwards? The child is still bitching. The husband is still cheating. The job is still not paying enough. You're still working too many hours. How do you feel after you come from the beach? And I told her, let me tell you something. This is not our fault. We need to save our children. And we cannot save our children when you got mess signs between here and Bay City where you can buy the goddamn drug. No, we don't need no more drug programs. Orville got off drugs. No, we don't need no more motherfucking drug programs. Or we don't need to house them. It's time to pay tough love. And let me tell you, black people and Mexicans, entitlements will be cut. Every time you have a child, we will take from your entitlement check. You must learn to be adults instead of the harm you are. 32 minutes. Anyway, let me upload this. I want to make another one real quickly. Aura will be home soon. I haven't decided because every time I go to Valero, over there to that Washington, these Mexicans, and I hate them. And they stare. It's like I can't stare back. What the fuck you staring at? Get out of my country. Anyway, y'all be blessed. 93 million Americans without jobs, yet corporations are still giving. Whoa. People, not even of this nation, jobs. It is not our fault that Mexico, who is a rich nation, is like their people. Gimme, 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 as they walk the ghetto fabulous. No, bullshit. In grace of God, people. Amen, amen.